Okay, so I just got to level 10 on the Festive Atmosphere, and I'm going to go through my albums, and I'm going to talk about finishing the job. I need a moment. I'm having an issue with my streaming software. Okay, so you notice over here. Oh, come on. I just pulled up a calculator for some reason. Two calculators. Okay, so you notice that I finished 2018. We're going to go on to 2019. Over here it says finish collection 3470, and over here there's no option. So over here it says 60 out of 80, and over here it says 62 out of 80. Over here it says 48 out of 73, and over here it says 57 out of 80. So obviously my first two collections are closer towards completion. I could either play until I get 2790 shards, which could take a couple days of playing, or I could work on these little by little. Obviously, you want to work on the one where you're the closest. Basically, what I could do right now is I could get this 70. It looks like it is for sale. I don't have to use a Decorator, and it will give it to me. And there it is. So I don't have enough money to pay for anything else. The other option is to look for a level 1. And I know there are some. You see there's one over here. But this doesn't give me an option to purchase it. You can only get it through the Decorator, and the cost is 60. So I cannot afford to make the purchase. So what's going to happen when you get to Festive level 10? You don't choose the last maiden. Oh, you know what? There it is. I guess you do. You have to choose it. It really doesn't matter. You still only get one gift per day. It's not like you get more gifts. So we go back to the album, and what you're going to do is for your old albums, you're going to finish the collection once you have enough shards. And for this one, you are going to earn them the normal way. So you notice that I made a purchase, but it's not here. I purchased one and it said I had to pay 70. So what does that tell you? Don't focus on these old albums. Focus on getting these. Once you get these, then go break your shards, and then use the finished collection for 3470. If you do it the way I did it, you see I went down to 10. So don't do it the way I just did it. Work on getting all of these, and then you might have to wait until the end before you can finish the collection. I never used the anti-duplicator function, and I did not finish the this thing over here, the large decoration. So I don't have this 2.5 bonus to credits. When I complete the 2020 collection, I will get an extra bonus. And when I complete this, I get an extra bonus. So I still got a way to go before I complete all the bonuses. And today, I believe, is the 18th of December. And the event's going to go on for like another 3 to 4 weeks. So I actually have a lot of time. I wonder what this times 5 is. Oh, I have more boxes. Huh. Okay, so we're going to open some boxes. See the magic. Okay. So I ran out of premium time maybe last night. I'm really low on gold. And in terms of the tech tree, I've got almost everything leveled up. So I really don't need the premium time. I don't need the EXP bonuses. I've got like 200 of the personal reserves, 195. So I'm really not concerned about that. And in terms of these fragments, I've got so many of these fragments. It's just killer amount. I'm going to level everything up. In terms of credits, I do have a large amount. I'm saving them because it is expensive to buy the final tiers, and I'm waiting for the black market. So I'm really not that concerned about that. The only issue is when you run out of gold, you can't sell a vehicle because you have to demount. There's a demount cost to some items, which means you can't sell. And I'm going to have an issue with retraining, which means I'm going to have to purchase some gold, because if I want to take a driver and make him the commander, move some people around, you're going to have some gold. So I do plan on buying some of these large boxes, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to wait until around New Year's before I make that purchase. Because once New Year's come around, you're going to get any premium day awards. You're going to get any gold that's awarded. The black market will probably be before New Year's if they have one. So I'm going to wait until New Year's. It's only going to be another 2 weeks, and then I'll make a decision about what to do with large boxes. And I really don't want to spend a lot of money, so I don't know what I'm going to do yet. One thing that I've learned watching other people is if you buy a large quantity of large boxes, you get more of a benefit. And the reason why is because you get lots of premium tier 8 tanks. If you win the tank twice, you get the gold, and the gold is like 10,000 for a tier 8 tank. So if people buy 75, they get, like, let's say 25,000 gold. But if they buy another 75, they get more gold on average because they're getting all the duplicates from all the tier 8 tanks. And if you buy another 75, you get more duplicates. Each additional box you buy is going to give you a chance for a larger award of gold. I'm going to use the example of Klaus Kellerman. Apparently, with 75 boxes, he won like every premium tank. If you watch his channel, he talks about how, and he shows it within the third box, he won the Object 703 or whatever it is. And Des Games apparently last year won the least quantity of premium tanks among all of the community contributors. In terms of things like the double-barreled guns and all those tanks, I'm just going to play them in the regular tech tree. I'll be happy playing them that way. And the only tank I want is that tier 2 French tank, but I'm sure that they're going to offer it for sale someday. And when they do, I'm sure it's only going to be like $4 or $5. So I'm going to look for that. If I don't get it, it's no big deal. I've got 175 tanks. I got plenty of tanks to play. 173 tanks. And I'm planning on buying more. I'm going to buy tanks from the tech tree. So my advice is, if you're in the same situation as me, wait until after New Year's before you spend any money on these gift boxes. There is another person who says you don't have to buy the big collection. Obviously, you get bigger discount, but you can buy a small number. Last year, I spent like $5 on boxes. You can buy a small one and take a shot at winning something. And if you lose, you lose. If you win, you win. And if you do it in stages, you might be better off. Uh, if you win from buying a small number of boxes, you can save money. Or if you buy a large quantity, you can you can save money. So there's two different strategies. Okay, if you have any questions or comments, please post below.